Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
You're watching Verse Series on StarSeatGames.com.
All right, so this week we're playing a little more standard in preparation for this weekend's tournament, SEG Regionals. It is the same weekend as the Pro Tour, but I'm going to Regionals.
Yeah, I'm going to Regionals too. Starts on Saturday across whatever the United States we're at, maybe some place in Canada. But yeah, the Pro Tour will be beginning Friday when this goes up. A few hours after this goes, since it's in Hawaii, 6 hours away from, I guess, our time, Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, 4 hours from the West Coast, etc.
So you should have time to watch it.
Yeah, one cool thing you guys need to watch about the Pro Tour, though, is that they're going to be showing 5 rounds of Standard on day 1 leading into Regionals. So if you take a look, you might be able to find some cool new decks for you guys to play at Regionals, and it should be a lot of fun. But since we don't have that information yet, we're just going to be playing some decks from a tournament that has already happened. Today we're going to be playing 2 decks from SCG Indy. I'm going to be playing Todd Stevens' Bant Verdurous Hulk. It's basically Bant Company without Collect Company.
Yeah, it's a Bant Aggro deck, has some Hulks, goes up to full 4 Tamios, which he says is the best card in the deck.
Yeah, Tameo really did impress me during the whole Collect Company season. You know, it wasn't widely played in all variants, and but every time I did see one come into play, it usually drew a couple cards or just won combat outright. And that's something that you really needed to do in a format where it was so bogged down. So many decks just played a bunch of creatures to the battlefield, and you were kind of just staring at each other for a while until one of you had a symbol to force that could alpha strike the opponent over the course of like a turn or two.
Yeah. They definitely would play 4 Tameo if Collector Company didn't exist. I saw a lot of Bant Company people side out their Collector Companies because they expected a bunch of dispels out the opponent, and they came in with Tameo instead and kind of outmaneuvered them.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be playing today. Tom, what are you playing?
I'm playing Jacob Hagen's 4th place red-black aggro deck. It's a little bit of vehicles, a little bit of artifact synergies, and a lot of burn. Should be fast. I saw a lot of people playing the deck. Eric Hawkins piloted it too. It was probably like one of the best red decks outside of the vehicle deck.
Yeah, I think the main showcase for me from the deck was Unlicensed Disintegration. I think that card really spotlighted just what the black-red version could do versus the red-white version. The red-white version, I think, was leaning a little too hard on stuff like Declaration Stone and Fiery Tempered, for that matter, to like kind of clear the way for your small creatures. This deck, though, has hard removal without a drawback, and in fact it has a huge plus in being able to deal your opponent 3 damage, and that goes a long way in an aggressive deck when you sometimes just need to get in the last few chip points. You need to get rid of something like a Kalidas Trader of Get, and when you have something like Unlicensed Disintegration, you just have this cover-all removal spell that also has this huge bonus. I think that is a major draw to black-red versus red-white.
Yeah, that and Scrap Heap Scrounger, the ability to bring it back. You're already trying to discard a lot of cards anyway. Cards like Key to the City. Out the board you have like Lightning Axe, and of course you have Smuggler's Copter, and it has the most synergy with Smuggler's Copter as far as the discard part goes. The red-white version has more of the ability to pump it with like Depala and weapons, Veteran Motorist. But this one, yeah, a little bit lower to the ground. Doesn't really go up very high. Doesn't go all the way up to like Sky Sovereign. So you get to play a little bit less lands and you have a little bit more gas in late game.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to the match and see who takes it down between Bant No Company and Red Black Aggro. Here for the 7th game, see who goes first. You roll a 7, you lose. 11, you win. If you roll a 7, the other person rolls an 11. They get to go first all 5 games.
No, 5 games. 2 games.
No, that's the rule. That's how it always goes. It never happens, though.
Excuse testing.
All right. We both rolled 7, so we got to go again.
Have a little bit of variance, but
it never happens. That's why we say it. I think it's happened maybe one time in the history that we've done. This is a really dumb dice
We're just going to spend the whole video doing this.
We got to add a little time to the video, right? All right, not the best opener, but it has some potential. We have some mana accelerators, so if we can hit something big, that would be really nice. And even though we have 2 lands that could potentially come into play tapped, the mana accelerator could help us play a 3-drop on turn 3.
Yeah, basically just want to draw lands for a good long while. I want to be able to turn 3 Key to the City and then be able to untap it for value. But still, if I don't draw lands, I'm still quite functional even on just 2 cards.
All right, I'll take 1. I'm at 19. All right, we're going to get an energy, a useless-ish energy. The one thing I don't like about energy as a mechanic is that in a deck that's not using a ton of it, it just feels kind of wasted.
Yeah,
as a mechanic.
I'm stuck in this still tough spot of what am I supposed to do now? Got only 4 different plays to make, and I guess I don't know. I think that's whatever. Play this copter. Yeah, I think this gives me the highest chance of just getting some lands going. He can't play a 4-drop here, which should be bad-ish, but
all right, we can hold up stuff if we want to, but I'm gonna choose not to. Your turn.
Hold up stuff.
I guess yeah. I can't really attack, but
Crew. Deck.
Yep.
Loot. Interesting. Normally this is the best card ever to discard, but I don't know if I want that to be my only play this turn. I kind of just want another copter or something. I do know he has Blossoming Defense in his deck, but mostly people wouldn't be privy to that kind of information. I do want to hit a 3rd land real bad so I can cast these spells next turn. I don't know if casting another copter is going to do that, or even putting a Scrap Peach Grounder in play will progress my board, I guess. I don't know. I guess, whatever. I guess it's never really bad to discard Scrap Peach Grounder.
All right, 16.
And, whatever.
All right.
A lot of the green decks are kind of soft too, the copters, and they're good against all the planeswalkers that they now play, like the Tamios.
All right, attack for 2.
Okay, I guess with this draw, I'm probably just going to ignore the ground and try to burn them out.
All right, your turn.
Ooh, money. That's what I call energy. I just call it money.
Why? Why do you do that?
So I kind of need a second creature in play to crew my other copter. How bad is a spell queller plus a Blossoming Defense? Sounds awful. Whatever. I'm casting this card right here.
All right, we're gonna counter that.
Okay. Not wonderful.
Well, aren't you just gonna kill it with your fiery temper?
Try my best to. I'm kind of quite blowed out by.
Tapped out.
Oh, cost. I thought you had another mana creature untapped.
I attacked for 2. Probably shouldn't have. That was stupid.
Oh, that made my life easy. So you took 3.
Yep, 13.
All right. Got a potential copter if I could ever be interested in blocking.
All right, we're gonna play a Gear Hulk.
All right, gotta kill you fast.
So we're gonna go to 3 energy.
I don't think I can do it next turn.
So.
Or can I? No, I can't.
Let's go 2 here, 2 here. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I can put them 1 here, and just... Yeah, sure. We'll do that.
Make sure I'm not blowing it here. If this Sylvan Advocate didn't have Vigilance, I think I could do exactly 13 next turn. I probably need a land drop.
That's terrifying.
If I block here, can I survive 2 turns? Can I try to do that? How much is this? Too much to count. 6 and 4. It's 10.
10 damages.
Can I try to win over 2 turns? Probably not. 10 damages. How much will I really need to do? A lot. I guess I'll get my loot on right quick.
Log in here?
Yeah, why not?
Because this trades?
Oh, okay, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's... I mean, it's 1 more damage versus an extra attacker next turn, so...
Yeah, smart. This might be a win condition. These are definitely win conditions. This is something that costs too much. Okay.
Alright. So you take 7, you're at 11, and it's your turn.
Well, no, worst possible land.
Foreboding Ruins. I almost feel like there's a build you could play that only has black for Scrap Heap Scrounger. It's just Ether Hub, but maybe that's not enough.
So I'm 11, I can make a blocker and... Okay. Guess I could try to beat absolutely nothing next turn. I could hit him for 6. And then hit him for the rest next turn, probably no matter what. Let me try to hit an untapped land, I think. Okay, let me try to hit an untapped land, see if that works. I'm key this, discarding something or other. Huh. I don't know. I kind of need all 4 of these cards. Kind of need 2 blockers, maybe. No, this is going to be tapped, so I'm going to have 1 blocker. And I could loot something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Whatever. Crew this and hit. There is untapped land. But now do I even want it? Actually, I don't think I do. Alright, take 6. You're at 7.
I'm at 7.
Go.
Alright, so he's dead to Declaration of Stone Tameo.
Probably did a Reflector Mage too.
Alright, we're going to throw in lethal and make him chump at least, so...
Okay.
You take 7, you're at 4. We're going to play Selfless Spirits as a blocker. Your turn. Maybe that's enough.
Okay, what can I win with? Some things. I don't know what I can win with. I have to... No, I have to draw, I think, Fire Temper, so... think that's what I have to draw. If I go that, make this unblockable, draw Temper. Maybe I have 2 draws at Temper. I think I might have 2 draws at Temper. Whatever. So if I could float this. Alright, is that smart? I don't know. Alright. Can you just kill me that last turn?
Oh. I don't do 2 more. It's only 2 damage.
Oh, well, yeah, my math was off. Well,
if you had randomly chump blocked the 4/4 trampler instead, then yeah, but...
Can I block and live? No? Alright, let's see if I could have won if I played smarter. Alright, crew this. Attack with D's right quick and... No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Alright.
What I have? Oh, Disintegration. Here for game 2, I'm on the play this time. I have some Bomat Couriers, and then I have some removal. Yep.
All right, my side, we only have 2 lands, but we do have 2 servants. I'm assuming that at least one of them's going to die. If both of them die and we don't draw any lands, then this is really bad, but I think I would keep this in the dark for the most part.
Okay.
19. Go.
I do really like Boomat Courier. I want to sacrifice one day.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen one get sacrificed yet, but the threat of it always puts a pretty big target on its head when the game starts to get late. All right, servant, get 2 energy.
Yes, a land. Perfect. So what happens if my Bowmat carriers get stoned? Do I care? I don't think so. Overflow your thing.
All right.
Then they're in.
All right, I take 5. 13 already? Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, clean it up, Thomas. Come on.
Got my sleeves all up in your battlefield.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do here. I can play a 3-drop or Servant in Evolving Wilds. I think that's probably better. So I'm going to get to 4, and then I'm going to crack this. Your turn.
Untap land, I probably can crack my Boomat Courier on 4.
Yeah,
So I can.
That stinks.
Disintegrate your guy.
Oh, wow.
Put you at 5. Alright, there they are. It's all up in your territory.
Ancestral or?
It also protects from like a stone at this point because I just untap red.
Yeah.
Yeah, ancestral for. I guess it's just up 2 cards really.
All right, so I'm at 5. Just gonna minus here and
Probably this one. I don't know.
yeah, here and here.
I can't sacrifice end of turn at least. But I can attack and sacrifice for 5. Okay.
Go.
Ooh, that'll do it. Won't kill you, but you, I guess, put you to 4.
Yep.
Sacrifice it.
Okay.
Temper you.
I'm at 1. We did it.
Now what? Did I play a land? Did not. All right, yeah, flow, yeah.
All right, fine. Looks fast.
All right, we're here for sideboarding. So my game plan is to like just play early creatures and push them through, remove all his like blockers, and just hope that wins. I have like some more late game cards in my sideboard, like Transgress of Mine and Cletus and all that. I don't think I want the game up to that point. I'm taking out a few of the Inventor's Apprentices because I think they'll get blanked kind of easily. He can get much bigger than me real fast. Fleetwood Cruise is a little slow, and I don't think I want to be bushwhacking. Again, I have to like that card's better against like sweepers and stuff, fumigate and whatnot. I'm just going to bring in like the cheapest removal I have, which are these 4 Galvanic Bombardments. Just remove blockers and push through creatures. I'm keeping in all my keys of cities because that's another way to get through. Yep, that's what I got.
All right, my side. Basically, I'm going to be wanting to lower my curve a bit. Want to have cards that can interact on turns 1, 2, and 3. Fragmentized Noose Constrictor. These are cards that are pretty good in the matchup. Noose Constrictor being able to just pitch 2 cards to block and eat a Smuggler's Copter, I think is a pretty big deal. At least the threat of it. And even though it's technically card disadvantage, it's tempo advantage, which is nice. So we're going to be bringing these in. Fragmentize, I'm not really looking to kill stuff like Scrap Heap Scrounger, but you got to do what you got to do. I basically just want to make sure that I can slow him down early on, and hopefully my late game stuff can take over. Arborback Stomper, I think, is just a great card in the matchup. It's not quite Thrag Tusk because it doesn't leave a body behind when it dies, but 5 life is a pretty big deal, and it does have a significantly big body for 5 mana. And has trample, which is good if he's trying to, stabilize behind Bomat couriers and stuff while he's attacking with key to the city creatures and whatnot. As far as the rest of what I'm taking out, Tamio is kind of bad in this matchup. It's kind of bad in general against Smuggler's Copter, which is a big deal. So we're going to be cutting those. One Tireless Tracker because of the likelihood of Galvanic Bombardment, and then 2 Verger's Gear Hulk as a curve consideration because we're bringing in other 5-drops.
Yeah, I decided to get my Vitter's Presence back in my deck. I think it's going to be a better plan.
All right, we're here for game 3 after sideboarding. I'm on the play, and my hand is not great. It does have some interaction, though, so hopefully we can draw a decent mid to late game creature.
Yeah, my mana base is kind of risky here. Hopefully I can cast
something.
Nothing. Never mind. It's all good now.
Just Drew Mountain. Everything's back in the right place.
Basic Mountain, best card in the game. The old decision of, do I kill your creature or do I not kill your creature?
Progress my board.
I'll play versus Mulligan. I think I'll, whatever. Flow your creature. Get it for 1.
You get energy.
Yeah, at least getting a point this way. I guess I would have got point in 2 points the other way, but like on the play on a mulligan, I think trading off resources is okay.
All right, this is a little risky. I don't really want to play this here, but go ahead. If it dies, then that really sucks. Because I could just wait, but I don't want to not play anything.
No, I drew the Galvanic Bombardment.
Man, that's pretty good. So 17 to 20.
Yeah, my draw steps have been helpful.
All right, I think we can wait on this one thing. We're going to fragmentize that. I'm going to go ahead and fetch your turn.
Yeah, didn't want to play Copter on turn 2 because he could have went Fragmentize and Tireless Tracker and get a clue, and that'd been real bad. But now, this. Go to attack, I suppose. Guess there's no reason for you to really stop me from putting a card underneath my thing.
All right, 14.
Let me think here. What'd you have on top for a second ago? I'm just gonna flow you.
All right, I'm at 11.
I might have to hard cast all these, but maybe not, because I do have a Bomat Courier.
All right, we'll just play Reflector Mage here on Bomat Courier.
This is Exile Forever. Nobody knows what it is.
Your turn.
Dang you, Ether Hub. Oh, man. Wish I didn't cast Flow now. Kinda need it.
Small dangers of burning the face when I'm at 14.
Yeah. I think I'll risk it. Oh, wait, you could just do nothing? Does that do anything? Maybe.
It's like the definition of doing nothing is not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say go.
Alright, me too. Go.
Well, shoot. Now what? Can I just sit here for a while? Hang out? I think I'm gonna sit here and hang out. One more turn. Go.
Alright. There's a lot of removal in this deck. I'm not worrying about trying to get a card. Kind of just want to get something into play. I really want to draw a land. Oh, I guess he has the Disintegration.
Good.
Alright, sure. Attack.
Oh.
Go.
Dude.
Okay. Sure. Yep, no blocks. Take 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. My hand is kind of weird.
Cool.
All right. Go up to 4. Gain 5 up to 13.
Yep.
Kind of just want to sit back.
Smart.
And go.
Disintegrate this.
Right,
I'm at
10.
0 energy.
All right. You got black now, though, so that's okay.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I'm casting temper on your creature. And then attacking you for 3.
I'm at 7.
Oh, there's good reason not to play my land. There's enough, I guess. Go. Kind of want to empty my hand for this Bowmat carrier, so I don't have to deal with it, but there's like copters and stuff in my deck. Might just kind of be stuck here for a while. 8/8, huh?
It is 8/8. Hoping you don't have hijack, which I know he doesn't, but that is something to be very concerned with in this matchup.
What if I attack them with both? Yeah, whatever. What's up?
Alright, well, if I block Bowmat Courier, it forces him to use it now instead of like getting a turn. And he'll probably crack it before blocks because of this thing, so... Alright, block.
Do 3 to this.
Okay.
It's like this. What I got? Alright. Take 1.
Alright,
6.
6. He's got a lot burning in his deck, though, so...
Okay, got me a token.
Yep.
That was kind of weird sequencing, but I don't think it's to her something better. Yeah.
Alright, let's go Tireless Tracker. Make a clue.
Uh-huh. Any defensive gear holds?
Deck and Stone Adopter.
These.
Attack for 8.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Do 10. He's out of cards.
True. Probably dead.
Not dead, I guess. 4 damage. 3 damage.
I'm at 3.
Oh, you are dead. My bad. Here you go.
You're so bad at math, Tom. How are you so bad at math?
I don't like keeping life totals, man. That's why I play Infect.
You have to keep Infect total. And your life total.
Just make the right play. Eventually, you'll win.
Alright, I'm on the play here for game 4. This hand is decent. Kind of want to draw like a string of lands and then a string of great cards.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Alright, your turn.
All right, working out so far.
Reveal.
There it is.
Alright, we'll get an energy. And then play this.
Book it.
I don't know. Go.
Seems like this is the best against Fragmentize, the worst against Reflection Mage. Go.
Well, drew the land. Boink. Attack. Your turn.
You got a 2/3. I'm about to have not a 2/3. So play a card. Probably gonna play 2 spells of some kind next turn. Don't know what yet. Go.
Alright, Fragmentize a Copter. Smoosh.
14.
Go. My draw turned out a lot better.
Okay, what 2 spells are I'm gonna cast?
I don't know. Could be anything. Could even be a skyboat.
It's gonna be this. I'm casting that.
It's dead.
I guess this is the highest upside. 2.
Alright. 18, 14.
You have a 2/3 that can bounce off this, but if he kills this anyway, then whatever. Can't block, don't want to miss points. Can't have that many fragmentizers, right?
He's pretty on the defensive at the moment, I guess. Alright, 4.
Yeah, if I get hit too much, then he can dump his hand, Noose Constrictor, and kill me. So basically, the attack after the next attack, probably I have to give a lot of value to this Noose Constrictor. Oh no.
Go.
I'm gonna D up this time. Maybe. 2 cards, and you representing 9 damage you can do to me if I just D up. Seven, then I get you for, I guess, less than 7. So maybe this Inventor's Apprentice has to stay on D for a little bit. I only miss out 2 damage. I guess that's okay. Ooh. 13. Go. Really wanted a copter loot. Ratch.
Alright, bounce that. G for 6.
Yeah.
You're at 4. Your turn.
I think it's too much stuff. Too many good things were happening. So I'm gonna.
Cheap interaction.
What did you say? Hit me for 4?
No,
Or hit me for
you were
6.
6.
So I'm at 4. So I can't do anything.
True. Think you were dead.
I'd have
She
to
can
have
play
a
3 blockers / removal spells. That's 2 of them.
Yo.
Alright, so this is crew 2, so I think this is just lethal if I do this.
Jesus. Oh, whatever. All of them, huh? Man.
I'm sorry.
All right. Here for game 5. 5?
Decider. George W. Bush of games.
My hand is fast, so let's fight.
Alright. My hand is a little awkward, though. At least 2 of my lands are going to come into play tapped because of this combination, but I think that's okay. We can have our second and third untapped if we want. Alright, Plains, your turn.
Plains. Oh,
Or
sweet.
play this and not show you what it is.
Yeah. If I knew exactly I had Plains, I'd be less wanting to play this copter, which I kind of was going to, I think. But since I drew the second Inventor's Apprentice, I think that's fine. I think it does most damage.
That's pretty good.
All right, 3 damages.
Alright, 17.
Does a Noose Constrictor brick me? Maybe. Another Evolving Wilds, hopefully.
Go. I think this gives me the most options for next turn.
I am
Probably gonna die though, regardless. So
it's not.
okay.
4.
13.
Goo.
Alright, Reflector Mage this and Fragmentize that.
Yeah.
Your turn.
That's no good. Perfect. Go.
Alright. That was actually pretty good. We can actually kinda wanna attack. Fine trading this for one of these, I think. So we're gonna do that if you wanna.
I couldn't make this block if I wanted to, so 18.
Your turn.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, bummy. You got it.
And didn't working out as I thought it would. Yeah, go.
I just want to play. Maybe I should just max defense this game until I get a giant board set up. Alright, gain 5. 18. There you go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 18, huh? This guy attack next turn? I guess. Maybe. Go. Maybe Scrounger's not good? I don't know.
Alright, so at this point, I don't really need any more lands unless I draw Tracker, so I'm going to hold them for Noose Constrictor. See if I attack with this. He can double block with these, and I can only kill one. So, I guess I'll Reflector Mage 1. And then attack with both of those. Seems okay.
It's 2 cards. So make this a 4/4. If this happens, you can kill this at best, maybe, or just kill my 2 Bowmat Couriers. What else will I be doing? Then maybe I could bring a Scrounger. I have to live. Whatever, block.
I'll just trade for. Well, actually, I can. If I discard, I can either keep the 2 lands in my hand that probably won't have any value, and kill Impertus plus Bowmat, or I can just kill both Bowmat and hold my 2 cards. If I draw another Noose Constrictor or one of my 3 trackers, I think just killing those is better. So you take 5. You're at 13 to 18.
Uh-huh.
All right, your turn.
Well, I can't block.
Alright, 15. I did this last turn.
Oh, yeah, right. So I guess it's going to be...
Okay.
Go.
It's a pretty good blocker. I need to draw another Fragmentize or something. Attack with everybody, he just gets to eat Reflector Mage and loot. I don't really want him to loot for free. Alright, attack.
8.
I don't think he's going to have enough time really to use this clue, so I'm going to deck and stone that. Get a clue.
Okay.
And go.
If I go creature, then what? I can block some things and live slightly longer. Go.
Could have potentially waited on the deck and stone to get both these. Might have been a mistake. Oh, attack with this. Animate that. I can still only kill 1. If I attack with everybody, what happens? Definitely take this. You might bounce here, eat this. Take 5 down to 3.
I get to eat that and that. Bounce.
Okay. So maybe attacking at all is bad here.
Sure hope so. Who's the beat down?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty sure it's you.
Maybe I just want to kill Copter. sure, whatever.
Couldn't hurt, huh? I guess for the sake of him having whatever, I should just triple block.
Yeah, just kill Copter.
Okay, discarding. Let's flow, I guess.
Alright, go. Probably a mistake. Probably should just say go.
I think I'm probably going to draw lands for the rest of the game now. Probably. Go.
Okay, go.
Like this.
Sure.
You're 12.
12 to 8?
Yup. Yeah, for sure drawing lands the rest of this game. Go.
Alright, go.
Whatever.
Yeah, I probably should have waited on the deck and stone. I think that was a big mistake.
Go.
Go.
Like this, I guess. Okay.
Problem is I cited out a bunch of my things that could break through this stall, which is not good for me.
Go.
You have how many cards in there?
3.
Well, that was a great draw.
I'm sure.
Alright, we're gonna go 17.
Okay, 17.
Go.
This.
I'm gonna try to protect it.
It's protected.
Saves me the 3 life too. So.
Okay. Trying to win. Gonna draw a land the rest of this game.
Alright.
Tap a little better.
I'm at 14. Sure.
Attack.
Alright, just got a ton of stuff, so 3 damage versus losing my creature I think is a no-brainer.
8 to 11, go.
Come on, deck.
Don't worry, I'm gonna draw a land and try to beat you with the Scrappy Scrounger.
Yep, go.
Okay.
Shot this game so bad. I'm at 8.
Oh, this.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna spell Queller the Pia. It can just potentially threaten too much damage. And there's a possibility that I just get annihilated by a removal spell here, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I've been saving it for a while, but Pia is just too powerful.
I'm gonna go down back to 1
Okay.
thing. No. Yeah, go to 1. Hit this. I want to have all my mana next turn for pumping this Thopter, trying to get this game over with.
Alright. Let's hope I draw something great. Let's see, I'm at 8. You can pump 3 times, maybe 4 times.
Yeah.
Alright, go. PS, way too good.
I'll make sure I don't have lethal, which I don't think I do. No, I don't. So, I guess I can't even attack anymore. Kinda can't attack anymore. I think I want to hit him for 4 for sure. Right. Oh, I can't use this card, so whatever. Yeah, hit you for 4.
You gotta spend energy, right?
Probably.
You only have 2 red. So.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I do have to spend energy.
Alright, I'm at 4.
Go.
You're at 8, right?
Yep.
I don't even know what can get me out of this. To start. Get 2 clues.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't have a red, if he has a burn spell, I'm probably dead, but if he doesn't have a red, I'm at least alive for another turn. If he doesn't have a burn spell. All right. Crack a clue. Draw. All right, we're in business. Bounce the token.
Not gonna do. Oh no. Okay.
Your turn.
Oh wait, I got it. I figured it out.
Just make all my guys not be able to block.
Unblockable. Attack. Pump it once.
Yeah, you win. It's a tilt.
Couldn't have done that last turn, I don't think. Nah, I couldn't have.
All right, so that was a lot of interaction, a lot of back and forth in those games. There's a lot to break down. I think, namely, picking the right spots to cast Declaration in Stone, I think, was key for me losing Game 5. Since I Reflector Mage your Inventor's Apprentice earlier on, I knew you were going to recast it on the next turn. Could just waited one turn. I wasn't under duress. Hitting your Scrap Heap Scrounger was, it was clocking me for 3 damage, but I was still at a fairly high life total thanks to the multiple Arborback Colossuses. So from like the green-white / Bant deck's perspective, you just got to make sure that, if you're not under pressure or not under too much pressure, you need to find the right spots to play your spell so you can get in the most amount of damage.
Yeah, that was a good example, Game 5 there, of who's the beatdown. Like, I was actually the control for a while there. It's like, he wants to get the game over before I can cast the 4 spells in my hand. Like, I was on 2 land up until like turn 8 or something, and he has lands in his hand. So he does want to get the game just over with, and the best way to do that is to kill my blockers. My 2/3 blockers are holding off his 2/2 and his 2/3s, and like the 3/2 that can't block is really important.
Yeah, I think it's important to note that against Black-Red, since they do have Unlicensed Disintegration, Arborback Colossus is going to gain some life, but it doesn't present enough pressure for the opponent. Me cutting the 2 Verger's Gearhulks in place of the Arborback Colossus was a pretty big deal in a lot of spots because I wasn't able to make my 2/3s into 3/4s, and he was able to basically just block with Smuggler's Copters or Inventor's Apprentices whenever we'd get into sticky combat situations. So definitely a misappropriation of boarding my main deck cards versus sideboard cards, and basically just not really understanding my place in the matchup. And I think when I'm on the play, 4 Verger's Gearhulks is where I want to be. Just want to try to play some stuff really early on, and then if you're unable to kill those, Verger's Gearhulk just comes down and just adds too much pressure to the board for you to really even attack through, especially if I have Sylvan Advocate that's able to play defense and offense. Yeah,
basically you cut cards that close the game, your Tamios and your Verger's Gearhulks, for cards that make you live longer, which like the Fragmentize and the Arborback guy, but that's not necessarily bad. If you drew Tireless Tracker any point earlier in the game, then you would have ran away with it. Yeah, so you had enough.
Yes and no. I mean, you were discarding Incendiary Flow and stuff, right? Like to your Smuggler's Copter because you were stuck on lands, but if I just cast Tireless Tracker a couple turns earlier, there's a chance that it would have gotten hit with Unlicensed Disintegration instead of something else. So, or maybe Fiery Temper in response to me cracking the second clue instead of when you use it to kill Spell Queller. So I think maybe I should actually be cutting Spell Queller in the matchup just because I never felt like there was a good time to cast it. I would maybe slow you down for like a half of a turn, but you killed it almost every single time I played it on the same turn.
Yeah, it's poor against high removal deck and it's poor against Copter.
Yeah, so it's possible the Spell Queller is just not very good in general, so that's definitely something to keep in mind when building Bant decks. Maybe just a different 3-drop, or maybe just more 2-drops are better. In the green-white deck that we all played at SCG Indy, it was really important to cast 2-drop into 2-drop hold-up Blossoming Defense. So maybe the deck should be just built with that more in mind, just making sure that you're on curve a little bit better. I don't even know exactly which 2-drops, maybe even just Selfless Spirit, since Selfless Spirit can help protect stuff like your team from Fumigate if you're trying to beat people with Verger's Gearhulk. It can also just, in roadblock scenarios where we're both just building up the board, it makes it really tough for the opponent to get in any attacks, really. So
yeah, you're right. So yeah, this weekend regionals, we're gonna be there, probably North Carolina. If you don't go regionals, the Pro Tour is happening. We'll figure out a little bit more what the standard shapes out. Kind of just playing what we know, what we have right now, but after regional, there's be a ton of data for us to piece apart.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be a really fun weekend. Make sure you check the top right hand corner of the page. There should be a link to all of the various regionals. You can find the one closest to you and attend. Should be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, that's going to be all for me and Tom today. Make sure to watch the Pro Tour this weekend. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a lot of new standard decks, hopefully. Hope it's not just all mono smugglers copters in the top 8.
Probably will be, but
yeah, probably
what can you do?
Yeah. All right, guys. For Tom Ross, I'm Todd Anderson, and thanks for watching the Verse series on StarCGames.com.